Have you ever felt like you're pouring your heart into a relationship, only to wonder if she's really in it for you, or just playing with your feelings? It's a gut punch to realize you might be giving everything to someone who's only taking. Today, we re-diving deep into how to know she is using your emotions, those sneaky signs that show she's not loving you, but manipulating your heart for her own gain. We'll uncover the red flags, the mistakes you might be making, and how to protect yourself while building a life that attracts real love. Stick around until the end, because the final key will show you how to take back your power and never settle for less than you deserve. Let us start with the harsh truth. Some women don't love you. They love the control they have over your emotions. When she's using your emotions, it's not about building a connection. It's about what she can get from you: attention, validation, or even material benefits. Real love is mutual, a two-way street where both of you grow. But emotional manipulation, it's a one-way ticket to heartbreak, leaving you drained while she walks away unscathed. Knowing the signs early can save you from years of regret. The first sign she's using your emotions is when she thrives on your constant attention, but gives little back. She expects you to text first, shower her with compliments, or be there whenever she calls. But when you need her, she's suddenly busy. I knew a guy who spent hours every day messaging his girlfriend, hyping her up. But when he needed support after a tough week, she brushed him off. If her affection only shows up when you're feeding her ego, she's not in it for you. She's in it for the emotional high you provide. The second sign is guilt tripping. She might make you feel bad for not doing enough, even when you're giving your all. Maybe she says things like, "If you really cared, you'd do this," or gets upset when you set boundaries. I saw a friend go through this. His girlfriend would sulk if he didn't cancel his plans to hang out with her. That's not love, it's control. If she's using guilt to keep you on a leash, she's manipulating your emotions to get what she wants. The third sign is inconsistency in her actions. One day she's sweet and loving, the next she's cold or distant, leaving you confused and chasing her approval. This push and pull keeps you hooked, always trying to fix things. I had a buddy whose girlfriend would be all over him one week, then ghost him the next. He kept trying to win her back, not realizing she was keeping him emotionally off balance to maintain control. Her love feels like a roller coaster. She's likely using your emotions to keep you invested without committing herself. The fourth sign is when she avoids accountability. If you call out her bad behavior, like flaking on plans or dismissing your feelings, she deflects, blames you, or plays the victim. I remember a guy who confronted his girlfriend about her constant cancellations. Instead of owning it, she turned it around, saying he was too sensitive. If she can't take responsibility for how her actions affect you, she's more interested in control than connection. Now, let's look at why you might be falling into this trap. One big mistake is overgiving. You might think pouring all your time, energy, or resources into her will make her love you more. I've been there, going all out to make a woman happy, thinking it'd prove my worth. But if she's using you, no amount of giving will fill that void. She'll just take more. Another mistake is ignoring red flags. Your gut tells you something's off, but you brush it aside, hoping she'll change. I did this once, convincing myself her hot and cold behavior was just stress. Wasn't she was playing me? And the worst trap, low self-worth. If you don't believe you deserve better, you'll tolerate her manipulation, thinking it's the best you can get. So, how do you spot and stop this? First, pay attention to reciprocity. Love is a two-way street. If you're always the one giving time, effort, emotional support, and she's not matching it, step back. I knew a guy who stopped texting his girlfriend first after noticing she only responded when it suited her. When he pulled back, she either stepped up or faded away, revealing her true intentions. Test the balance. Does she show up for you like you do for her? Second, set firm boundaries. If she's guilt-tripping you or demanding too much, don't be afraid to say no. Try something like, "I care about you, but I can't drop everything every time. Let's respect each other's time." I saw a friend do this when his girlfriend kept pushing for last-minute plans. He held his ground, and she either respected it or showed her true colors. Boundaries aren't just protection. They're a filter for who's worth your heart. Third, trust your instincts. If you feel drained, confused, or like you're always chasing her approval, that's your gut screaming she's using you. Don't ignore it. I ignored my instincts once, thinking I could win her by doing more. It only left me exhausted. When you feel that unease, take a step back and observe her actions, not her words. Does she back up what she says with effort? Fourth, focus on your own growth. A woman who's using your emotions thrives on your need for her validation. Break that cycle by building a life you're proud of. Hit the gym, dive into a passion project, or spend time with friends who lift you up. I started focusing on my career after a draining relationship, and it not only rebuilt my confidence, but attracted women who valued me for me. When you're thriving, you're less likely to fall for someone who's just taking. Finally, shift your mindset. You're not here to beg for love, you're offering it. You deserve a woman who gives as much as she takes, who builds you up instead of tearing you down. Believe you're worth that and don't settle for less. I've walked away from women who use my emotions, and it led me to connections that were real and mutual. If she's not meeting you halfway, she's not the one. Let her go. It's time to take back your power. You deserve a love that's real, not a game of emotional manipulation. Start today, set one boundary. Focus on a goal or reflect on what you truly want in a partner. Every step builds the man who attracts genuine connection. Let's stop falling for emotional traps and start living as men who know their worth. Take action now. Your best self is waiting. I believe in you.